Namaste and welcome, dear audience, in this brand new episode of our program Guest in Town, Atithi Devo Bhava. It's me, your host, Rohan Shrestha, and today we are going to focus on Indo-Nepal relationship. For this, we have the Managing Director of Surya International, India, Dr. Harinath Babu. Let me welcome him. Welcome, sir. Welcome to Nepal. Welcome to Himalaya Television. First of all, we would like to congratulate that you were honored by this Indo-Nepal Sadbhavana Award from Dr. Rambaran Yadav, the first president of Nepal.
Yeah. Thank you very much. And it was definitely a privilege for me. An hour before coming to your studio, I went and we have taken the award. And it is definitely a privilege and also happy on behalf of Surya International, our group of companies. We felt so happy coming to Nepal and have this Indo-Nepal Sadbhavana Award. I've been in this business from last 3 decades, serving various sectors in India. Surya International, and with a amount of around 150 to 175 employees, and with a distribution network we are doing it, and the construction materials we are distributing. And apart from that, we are in the construction also. We are also making villas. We are also making apartments in Hyderabad and surrounding Hyderabad also.
Are you planning to invest something in Nepal?
Yeah, of course. In fact, I was supposed to meet your Prime Minister also. And apparently, Mr. Honorable Prime Minister is not here today and yesterday. And in fact, I want to take this opportunity to congratulate the people of Nepal and also you, Mr. Rohan.
Thank you so much.
And your chairman. Happy New Year, and yesterday was a New Year. It is 2075, I came to know. It's an Hindu New Year.
Bikram Samvat.
Yeah.
Right.
On behalf of my country and my country people, I would like to, we would like to congratulate our
actually this
Shubhkamna.
Actually, this Bikram Samvat is started by this Vikramaditya.
Oh, I see.
Let's focus something on the diplomatic ties between Nepal and India. Nepal and India shares a very long diplomatic relation, very long kind of, roti beti ka sambandha between this India and Nepal. What is your analysis, the current situation of this relation?
Yeah, I've seen, in fact, India is sharing around 1,800 kilometers of border. If you take it from Sikkim to come to Bihar and Himachal Pradesh, Arunachal Pradesh, and also such a long border we are. And also from the starting, we have emotional and also culturalistic relation we have with the Nepal. And recent systems, recent government, even our Modi's government, Honorable Prime Minister of India, is also giving a lot of, and your Prime Minister visited us recently, maybe 10 days or 15 days before to our country. And yes, this is the time for us to work more together for the betterment and the win-win situation. And also, I found there is a lot of, last 3 days I am here, met few people. There is a tremendous opportunity for Indian businessmen to invest here. Yeah, I am definitely thinking. And next visit again, I will make immediate visit to meet Honorable Prime Minister.
Whom did you meet with this at this?
Here I met few delegates here, businessmen here. And once we just conclude because one time it's not just possible to do the things and all. So it's an initiative which I have come and did all this. Maybe next visit it will have little conclusion, and I will be sharing you some interesting business relationship with Nepal government and also Nepal business for that matter.
What kind of sector might be the possible, investing sector in Nepal?
We are thinking of mostly in the construction, and also we are thinking of agro, because see today everybody needs a quality agro products, which is not happening. A lot of pesticides, a lot of fertilizer is being used now. That is going to affect the health of the people. Cancers and other diseases are coming now. Now we want organic, which we are specialized in India. We are doing already. And
so you are doing organic business,
we are already
organic agro products.
Yeah, agro products also, which we are exporting to Dubai and other countries like Gulf countries. And that also we are planning one of the area here.
How difficult is it to work with this, organic material to produce the organic product?
Yeah, cost of the production is definitely 30% higher than the regular our traditional farming. But end of the day, you know, you want quality and people sustainability and people health is also quite important. The government also spending a lot of money providing them health and health facilities. If you give a better quality produce to the people of Nepal, I think their health and their wealth will increase automatically.
What kind of policies, because the governmental policies plays a vital role, what kind of policy that India has implemented for this organic agro farming?
Fantastic. It's a nice question you have asked. Mr. Rohan, it's like this. In my state, we have a poly house.
Right.
In poly house, they gave us 55 to 75% subsidy they gave us, encouragement from the government. And initially we spend it with the bank loan, and after that the government gives, once the project completes, they come and inspect, then they give us the subsidy. This is a lot of encouragement, even horticulture for that matter. As I told you, polyhouse, these two areas there is a lot of encouragement for the government. Similarly, here also we expect certain encouragement from the
so 40
Nepal.
to 45%.
Yeah.
Okay. Subsidy that government
Subsidy,
is
yeah,
been providing.
yeah.
What else? What kind of other policies that has attracted the farmers, that has attracted the businessmen like you to invest in that sector?
It is like this, Mr. Mohan Rohan, and it is giving me good, apart from good profit, it's a social responsibility also some extent to the people of India. We want them to be little, get more quality food for them in a small way. And also equipments, apart from polyhouse, the government gives a lot of encouragement in buying equipments, cold storage and tractors, other equipments where we can buy on subsidy. They also give around 25% there.
Okay. While talking about this economic upliftment, it is said that the political scenario of the country hampers the economic growth, hampers the economic environment of the country. I believe Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, it went through a kind of a political turmoil as well, isn't it? Do you really feel that the economic status is directly hampered with this political game and political status of the nation or the state?
Yes, gentlemen, because see, Andhra Pradesh was a large state and it was going on from last 2 decades, this fight. Telangana wants to rule themselves separate from 20 years they are doing. There are a lot of, but last 4 or 5 years before it has gone to the peak. And of course now it is divided, now all the dust is settled now. Andhra is developing on its own and Telangana is already developed to a certain extent, like Hyderabad is a big city, you know.
What's your say on this kind of a, cold conflict between the people of this two states?
Nothing. It's they want it's like they want to rule themselves instead of giving in the comment. It was actually 1951 in Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru's time. It is clubbed to Andhra. Otherwise, it was a different state. So now what they say is they don't want now to be associated with Andhra. Earlier, Andhra was attached to Chennai, Madras.
Right.
So now that has got separated. And the Hyderabad has become capital for Andhra Pradesh. Now Andhra, Telangana both got separated. It's good. In fact, everybody is feeling happy now.
Do you want to coin some of the problems in this? Because we are also moving towards the federalism, right? So the similar kind of problem may arise in terms of development. So do you want to share some of the problems and how Telangana and the Andhra Pradesh government, they try to settle those kind of problems? Do you want to give some of the reference, some of the examples so that we also can implement such kind of policies?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it is there here, Mr. Rohan. But however, my anticipation or my suggestion is there for anything for that matter. If you are having this type of conflict, sit together, talk about it. And first feel good factor has to come. The atmosphere has to be created. After that, if you want to get separated, it's a different issue. But it should not become a political issue. Once the political issue comes, there will be a lot of, there is no business, there is no development in the state for more than 3 to 4 years before the state separation. There are a lot of dharnas, a lot of other strikes, hunger strikes and all were there. What I would think is before coming to this type of things, the government should take initiative and see that it should settle in the initial stage itself.
So, what's your say on the current scenario of Nepal, since the political situation is changing in Nepal, and similarly we are opening up with the new avenue for the business, for the trade, for the investment. What is your say? Are we on the right track for the development?
Yeah, Mr. Rohan, what I have seen recently, right now, last 3 days, what I was watching, most of your policemen and most of your citizens are wearing a cap. I asked my taxi driver what happened, why they are wearing. They said, sir, there are a lot of roads and rebuilding of the roads is going on. There is a big pipelining is going on. That means, see sir, end of the day, I want to tell you again, infrastructure is the ultimate development for any country. Roads, electricity, and all other living and other areas. And infrastructure is roads ultimately speaks about the culture of the country.
Right.
So you are doing already a lot of bridges are being widening and all roads are widened and a lot of roads are laying. I went to your first president of the country to his house also. While going there, I could see a lot of roads are laid, work is going on. So that itself shows. And if you have perfect roads and perfect everything, even there is, I found there is a lot of potentiality in your country for software also, because Hyderabad is specialized in software.
IT, right.
We have 3 to 4 lakh employees in one area where they are exporting software to America and Europe and other
IT park.
Yeah, IT parks. Because I also took some initiative in that. Those days, Mr. Chandrababu Naidu was the Chief Minister of the state, and he has created a lot of nice infrastructure in Hyderabad. Today airport, as you have also visited, I came to know that you have also visited to Hyderabad. The airport is really, it is required. Today morning I went to see your Everest to the mountain flight.
Mountain flight, right.
Yeah, that so it was a beautiful, and your airport is not sufficient now. It has to be expanded. There are so many aircrafts in your airport. There is no place for parking even aircrafts I could find.
Right.
So there is a scope because the tourism is your main attraction, what I feel, even if you get revenues more from tourism also. So to get more tourism, I traveled Switzerland, I traveled 45 countries all over the world. Unless until infrastructure is improved, your people are good,
infrastructure
very
for
friendly. Your people are very good, and the citizens of Nepal are very friendly. And because I met whomever I met, whatever I asked for, they gave me.
Last time, when did you visit Nepal?
10 years, 15 years before, I'm finding a lot of
differences.
That lot of difference. I came 15 years back.
Right. Since you are planning to invest in Nepal as well, you have been studying Nepal, you have been looking closely towards the development process of Nepal. You just said, you just coined that Nepal has got the huge potentiality for tourism sector. It's been long that we have been saying that we have got this, we have got that, we can cash this for development, we can cash that for development. But still, we have not been able to achieve the required goal. Yeah. We Nepalese do feel that. What might be the reason behind this? What's your say on it?
One is, I think you are on a political proper environment. Stability is very much important. And the same government should come for a long time, so that the people who are investing here, they should feel that their investment is 100% safe. That is also equally important. And as I told you, infrastructure, once it grows, which you are already doing it,
right.
You welcome even a software parks. We are ready to do software park also. We have expertise. We can come here and you give us a big land nearby.
Right. While talking about this software park, since Hyderabad is growing in this sector,
it software, is Asia's biggest.
You just said that around 80...
No, 3 lakh
employees at one place, isn't it? So what kind of things and how you see the potentiality of software development in Nepal?
Because here I could find your salaries are very low. Manpower is good, reasonably available. Instead of you going there to Gulf or going to India, going to some other country for employment, you can be self-sustained. Your 12 plus or graduation is enough for doing data entry and other things and all. And those areas can be, you can nearby airport, you can do one twin towers. Right. It can be again iconic of your Kathmandu also. And 2 towers, if they make it for a software park, people will come and invest.
So
And
we don't need much land as well.
They need at least 50 acres, 200 acres.
50 to 200 acres of land. So how can we, both the country, join hands together for the development, for the upliftment of the people in Nepal, as well as to build these strong ties between the Indian people as well? What should be done? What kind of things has to be implemented?
The initiative has to come from your country.
What about India? India doesn't have to take any initiative,
we are ready for that. See, at the end of the day, it's a win-win, you know. See, here you want to develop with the association in India. Even if the information is available to us properly, and what are the investment opportunities, what are the facilities, and I can say the tax benefits you are giving. That is also quite important. So that 10 years at least, so that our investment is safe, and people are ready to invest. In fact, India is now growing multi-level, and now they are going to invest in many countries. You know, Tata, Mahindra and Birla and all these people, they are investing in, they have taken over automobile industry.
Right.
Jaguar, they have taken over. There are other companies, they taken over by Tata company. Tata has become, in fact, your country also is selling a lot of Tata products. Similarly, we have so many other products, lot of, and that is all how you, environment, as you said, it's a win-win. The opportunity, see, now your bilateral relation. We have commerce heads everywhere in the country. 29 states, we have 28 states, 29 states in Telangana. 29 states, if you have road shows from your country, by these are the opportunities we have. If you want, you can come and invest us. We are ready. We welcome. It's not if you want. We welcome you to invest. So there are Chamber of Commerce is there, and Confederation of other commerce ministry is there, and your Nepal embassy is there in India also. The embassy also can take some initiatives, and they can come and meet us through our channels. As I told you, chambers.
So the first foremost thing is that Nepal government or the people in Nepal or the industrialists from Nepal, they have to take the first move so that it will be easy for the Indian people, Indian industrialists to invest in.
First the government,
Nepal, right?
But government, once they come, you organize as a meeting here with your businessman. We will be joint ventures and all can be organized even here also, even they can visit us also.
Do you want to highlight some of the points for investing in Nepal? What kind of things should we have to implement so that it will be easy for the foreigners, for the people, for the industrialists from India to invest in Nepal?
I found a lot of potentiality for tourism. Tourism as it is not well organized. Still, a lot of potentiality. It's not organized means like a lot of potentiality is there. Tourism, and you have agriculture, as I told you, and also some industries, because yours is a pahadi area.
Right.
You don't have a leveled this thing and all. So those areas where we can really grow things which are the weather is also equally important. What are the products will grow. I am talking about not only in agro for that matter. You have what is the population of the country?
Around 3 crore.
3 crore. So 3 crore is a reasonably, and Kathmandu itself has got around, I think, 75 lakhs.
Right. Not much, 75. It's around 30 lakhs.
30 lakhs. So like you have different states and districts also here, and there is definitely because. Here, anybody, any industrialist or any businessman, what he wants is to safeguard his investment, to get maximum profits.
To safeguard the investment, what are the things that
government has to promise for that? Government has to give a safeguard promise to the businessman. By you come with your investments, we give you tax benefits, we'll give you this, we'll give you the environment. SEZ we call. So the SEZ totally tax-free zones. This we have created a lot in India also similarly. Export oriented, and their manufacturing can be in a very one area. You can create it SEZ, maybe 100 acres or 50. Give or 10 acres, 50 acres, depends upon the business. Then they will become one cluster. Their living will be there, their staying will be there, their industry will be running there. Even the employees, they can stay there only. That type of things we can do.
Do you want to highlight something more on this agro farming? Since Nepal, we are also moving towards the development of this agricultural products, agro farming in Nepal. So what are the things that a Nepal government or the industrialists in Nepal have to keep in mind before doing this business or before investing in this agro sector?
Yeah, mainly equipment and also training continuously to the farmers and getting it done. And cooperative agriculture is also equally important. Like maybe in one place of Nepal maybe growing some item, and one place of Nepal is growing some other item. So they club together, they market together, and it export potentiality. Even there are certain products which are produced here, they cannot produce everywhere because of weather conditions. Those areas you can export from there. You can have lot of cold storage facility also, equally important. Otherwise, it's a perishable item. You just cannot keep items just like that. So that all those areas, infrastructure, that is also infra, it comes in from agro infra.
The foremost thing is that infrastructure.
Polyhousing.
Until and unless we invest in this infrastructure sector, there is no possibilities of growing the business, right? At last, we are running out of time. If you want to share some of the things to our audience, then you are free to.
Thank you very much, Mr. Rohan. In fact, it's my pleasure, and also I thank Himalaya TV to give me this opportunity to meet through this channel to all the Nepali citizens. As I told you earlier also, in the new year I have come here. Let us hope for the best, and I wish and also congratulate all the best, because you have a lot of youth in Nepal. And every youth should pledge today that my country should be competent enough in terms of technical knowledge, in terms of commitment, in terms of goodwill, in terms of wealth. We should become strong to face anything in the world. And also, I thank our Honorable Chief Prime Minister and also Mr. Yadav, your constitution father of this country, and also first president, to give me an award. And thank you very much, and dhanyawad, namaskar.
Well, thank you so much, dhanyawad. And once again, we would like to congratulate you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time and your opinion.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Thanks to you as well, the audience. Keep watching Himalaya Television to stay with us for more news and entertainment packages. Namaste.